Hey, Gemini, intuitive soul coach here with your February 2022 love reading. So welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we're going to dive into the collective energy of Gemini and take a look at all things regarding love, whether you are single, if you are in a relationship, or if you are separated, or just taking a little break. We'll take a look at it all. So just a friendly reminder, Gemini, this is a general reading. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right. So we're going to dive into your energy here with the past, present, and future, Gemini, before we get into your Celtic cross. And we have in the past, we have an abrupt ending for some of you here with the cow skull. So this can be in your recent past, maybe the last couple of months, or maybe it was over 2021 here, or this could have been 5 years ago. But this is the energy of something came to a halt. Something came to an abrupt ending. So whether you were in a union that just dissipated, maybe there was something quick that happened for you, Gemini. Maybe this is emotions came stalling that you once had for a person, but there was some sort of an ending showing up here for you. And I feel for a lot of you, it probably wasn't very pleasant. So in the present moment here, we do a birdhouse. So this is quite beautiful because it talks about your safety and your security. So Gemini, you may be feeling at a place of feeling at home with where you are at. So this is whether you are in a relationship or not at this time. You're feeling safe and secure within your own energy and within the energy of another being as well. So a lot of you are focusing your 2022 on bringing more security and stability to your life, and also about you feeling safe with those that you love and feeling safe with those that you are spending your time, energy, and effort on and towards. And I really love these two cards showing up for your future potential here. Not even potential, but the future energy for you. I am getting a strong sense of definitely advancing. So whether you feel safe and secure at this time, there is growth, there is advancement. So for those of you that are single, you may be finding a relationship that has the potential to grow. For those of you that are in a union, there is growth potential here as well. So your first card is garlic, and it says strong potential here. So some of you may actually, if you are in a relationship, you may really like and enjoy the scent of the person you are with. Now, this can be their own personal scent as well, or it can be maybe a cologne or a perfume that this person wears. I just got a whiff of patchouli. So if you wear patchouli, Gemini, or if your partner does, it's not going to resonate with everyone, but there is a strong potential in a union to really climb up, because the next card we have is climbing, and it talks about moving up. So excuse me, for those of you that have been single for quite some time, or if you've just been looking for love and trying to open up here, there is going to be the energy, even though we're doing a February reading, where there will be growth throughout the whole year, not just February. Some of you may be actually tying the knot. You may be moving in together. You may be in a dating energy where somebody asks you to be exclusive in February, but it has the potential throughout the rest of the year to really stay strong and grow. So let's dive into your Celtic cross here and see what we have showing up for you. We're going to use this deck here, the Good Tarot, Collette Baron-Reid. So let's dive right in, Gemini, and see what is the heart of the matter for you. We have patience. All right. Patience energy. This is the Temperance, and this is about blending those energies. It's about balance. It's about compromise. You've waited a while to bring this safety and security to your home life. So I feel for a lot of you, this is primarily in the front center zone of your love. You want your home life to be stable. I mean, who doesn't, right? You want the energies to be able to flow, and you want laughter. I'm just, they're showing me somebody playing a board game. Now, this could be the game of life. Maybe it's symbolic for the game of life, or maybe you're playing Monopoly here. But I feel like for those of you that are wanting to really build stability, maybe grow a family, or some of you may have step families or step children that live with you as well, there's a sense of being patient that everything is working out the way that it's supposed to. So we're going to clarify what this Temperance card means for you. In February, there is a blending vibe with this Temperance. And this is what I was just talking about with not only blending the homes, but blending the energies together from 1 to 2. So let's take a look and clarify. What do we have here? Page of Pentacles. This is you receiving news, some sort of news or some sort of new beginning here, because the Page of Pentacles is you, again, waiting patiently for somebody to either offer you their love or to send you a message here, something that will grow strong and steady. And that's what you have here in the potential, literally strong potential and moving up. So I feel like you will receive news in February that you've been waiting on for quite some time. So again, this can be the news of meeting somebody if you're single. This can be for those of you that are looking for a past person to reconnect. You may hear it in the month of February. For those of you that are in a relationship and you're wanting to grow stronger and build, this can be you receiving some sort of confirmation that it is worth putting in the extra effort here. So I like this starting off for you here, Gemini. Let's take a look at the challenge that may be crossing your energy in February and how we can help you navigate through it. All right, let's take a look here. What do we have, Spirit? 4 of Water. Okay, this is not bad, but the 4 of Water talks about new opportunities showing up for you. The challenge is opening yourself up to this new energy that is coming in. For some of you, you may have been in this energy for a while of feeling safe and secure, but it's about taking that next step. And the 4 of Cups typically shows up as a need to make sure your heart chakra is open. It can be the card of missed opportunities. So you may feel like you missed out on this chance for love. But if you stay open and you are receiving this energy and you want to move forward, grow and advance, or if you want to open your heart up to new love, that opportunity is coming in. But there is a little bit of patience. There's a little bit of waiting here for you, but I do see it coming in. Let's take a look and clarify the challenge with the 4 of Cups. Some of you get frustrated that things aren't moving along as quickly as you'd like. You may be a little bit impatient, possibly feel like things will never grow and advance, but it certainly will here. Yeah, because the 5 of Swords showing up here in reverse says that you're in your head about something. You're in your head about this battle going back and forth here. But this is about if you can't find a solution to a situation, maybe needing just to pause, take a little bit of a time out. So do pay attention to communication in the month of February, how you communicate with others. So if you are single and let's say you go on a date with somebody, other people may be put off by the way you communicate if your heart is closed. Even if you're telling yourself, I'm ready to get out there, I'm ready to date, it's how you are communicating and how your energy is being presented. For others of you, this is that are in a relationship here, or even those of you that are separated, there could be some back and forth squabbles. But the message here for you is don't get caught up in the drama of needing to be right or needing to have the last word. Just walk away. Let it flow naturally instead of both of you possibly butting heads. There are new opportunities coming in for growth here and for advancement. If both of you or just you, if you're in that solo energy, will kind of get out of your own way is what I am sensing here, and to allow more love and peace into your energy here, because that's what you want. You want this balance. So let's see what is below you here, Gemini. What is showing up below you? How would you like? Thank you. Okay, so we do have the 3 of Air. So there's some sort of pain, and it may be existing from this abrupt ending. Some of you are really working through healing going on here with the 3 of Swords. I feel like this is about you forgiving. So both of you may be needing to forgive each other for events that have happened in the past, or this could be, Gemini, you forgiving yourself. Maybe feeling like you didn't put in all of the effort, or maybe you feel like they didn't put in a lot of the effort. Maybe some of you were heartbroken, or there was a separation, or third party energy. There could have been divorce. Whatever this is here, you're working on overcoming and healing. And I feel because of that, you're feeling more safe and secure within your own energy. And there is a strong potential for you to emotionally evolve from whatever this Three of Swords energy was for you here, Gemini. You're emotionally evolving, and they're right. You can see here that there are two birds with crowns in the upper left corner there. And I feel like there may be a strong partnership coming in here, a soulmate or possibly twin flame connection, Gemini, where you both know that you are meant to be together. For those of you singles out there, I feel like you've been doing the inner work, emotionally evolving from a past situation that may have hurt you. And now you're ready to possibly open yourself up to new love coming in here. But let's take a look and clarify what this Three of Swords is all about. A lot of you are definitely going through transformation. I do see a shift here, but the shift looks great. It goes from almost the turmoil or some painful endings, abrupt endings, or something that's happened in the past to really beautiful potential moving forward with new energy here. We have there it is, the Two of Cups. Yeah, this was a very important relationship in your life that may have caused some pain, that may have caused some disconnect here. It may have been an ending between you and another person, whether this is the same person you are currently with or it's somebody new coming in for you. There's still healing at the root of the issue. But I feel like you are finally moving to a place here in 2022 where you're not hanging on to the pain. You're forgiving either another party or yourself for the way things happened or for the way things went down. But the Two of Cups says this was a very important relationship between you and this person, and there was a lot of love, or is a lot of love. So in the past here, we do have the Ten of Water. The Ten of Cups says you may have been in an energy here where you felt unconditional love. You felt great being with this person. But there may have been something that came in, such as a Tower moment. We'll clarify that kind of sabotage this Ten of Cups energy. And this is one of the best cards to have in a love reading for you, Gemini, but it's in the past. So I feel like you're wanting to get to that place again, and there may be a growth or steps that need to be taken to ensure that this happens again for you. So let's take a look. The Ten of Cups can also talk about not feeling worthy of love, or maybe feeling discontent. Maybe they're being, wow, you have two tens. This was a situation here that you thought had the potential in the past here. It may still have the potential. You may be with this person, but there is healing and forgiveness that needs to come in here. These are two of the best cards showing up together. Two tens means that there is a cycle that is ended here for you. So if you were with somebody where you went back and forth, you're finally going to be able to move into a brand new energy where you will achieve this Ten of Pentacles. And I was seeing this card here as well with the Ten of Water. And I feel like a lot of you may be coming into contact with your counterpart, with a person that will be with you long term. So I really like this. Let's take a look and see what opportunities are showing up for you. What is the potential between you and a new love or the current energy you're in? Seven of Fire. Seven of Fire. This is about you making amends with what has happened in the past, Gemini. And any times that you felt like you needed to defend yourself or you felt misunderstood, this is about you being at your personal best because you've put in the healing work here. And you're continuing to heal. It's not an overnight process. It's something that does take time, but you're putting in the effort and the energy. And the Seven of Wands says you don't have to put up your guard any longer. You don't have to let that pain block you, kind of like a fence where you're not able to let love in because you don't want to get hurt. So what I feel with the Seven of Wands here is you're letting that fence down or that guard down, and you're opening up. But because you're doing that, you've learned some very important lessons here, but you want to live life on your own terms. You want to be at your personal best. And it's almost like you've grown and learned, and you're giving this challenge of whatever this was here that's happened in the past. You're giving it a wink in the eye and saying, you know what? I can do this. I can flourish. I can overcome any obstacle that is set in my way, and I'm willing to go the distance. So I like this because you have two cards here in the future that say that whatever has happened to you here regarding your wonderful heart, Gemini, you will go the distance and move forward. You will get past any challenges. And the challenges may be some news. It could be other people possibly even gossiping. This can be you researching or seeking out information as well. But I feel for some of you, you're standing in your power when it comes to what other people think you should do in a situation as well. Page of Swords is also about you researching, possibly through self-help books. This could be through therapists, love coaches. So you may be researching other ideas or other avenues on how to do some growing or healing in a relationship or within yourself. So you can advance and you can move forward. The Page of Swords is a beautiful energy though. It does talk about you're thirsty for information, and that's kind of what I feel with the Seven of Wands. Some of you are quite curious on how to really build something, how to move up in this energy. So let's take a look at the near future. What is showing up here for Gemini in the near future? Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands showing up for you is the card of planning your future. It is the card of progress, but it can be slow progress. It's not quite the light at the end of the tunnel. There's still work that needs to be done here, Gemini. There's still a transformation process. You still have the Three of Swords as the root of the matter here. So I feel that once you are able to fully accept possibly something that's happened, or you are able to forgive or release some better feelings, you're going to be able to move forward. And this is the card of if there was fear of possibly stepping forward, or you felt like there was a delay because somebody was stuck in the past, whether that was you or a partner here, I feel like there will be slow but steady movement. Let's take a look and clarify the Two of Wands. What do we have here for the Two of Wands? Okay, Nine of Cups. So they're giving me the name Gabe. Gabe right now. If that is your name, Gabe, please take it as it resonates. But we have the Nine of Cups showing up. So the Nine of Cups showing up is making sure you believe that whatever you want to manifest is abundant and available to you. This is the card of wish fulfillment. It's the card of manifesting. So be sure that whatever it is, Gemini, that you want to manifest, that you have your eyes set on exactly what it is, because you're going to manifest quite strongly, I feel. And you're going to be happy about it, but make sure it's the direction that you want to go. And I feel for some of you, they're also showing me it could be you speaking to somebody of maybe a little older than you. This could be a parental figure. It could be a coach or life coach or a therapist. But I feel like somebody may be coming in to give you wise advice. Okay, wise advice. But you will be quite happy, even though things are in the planning stages here regarding how to move forward, how to bring this relationship to really withstand the test of time here. I feel like you will be happy with the results. So let's take a look, Gemini, and see what you are telling yourself. Nine of Earth. You're telling yourself that you are independent. This is the Nine of Pentacles. You're telling yourself that you're self-sufficient on your own. You don't need to be dependent on others, but it would be nice to have that partnership coming in for those of you that are single. For others of you, this is about if you are in a relationship, it's about maintaining that independence even when you are in a relationship. It's about continuously working on yourself, Gemini, not being codependent upon other people, or not having other people be codependent upon you. The Nine of Earth is a very powerful card because it's saying that you're reaching goals, you're successful, you are able to deal with anything that shows up for you, but it's about you being dependent on your own. So let's take a look and clarify the Nine of Pentacles. For some of you, there is a little bit of, you may be going off on it could be just a weekend trip. It could be a little bit of a vacation here. Yeah, Chariot, that's the card of travel. So I feel for some of you, you may want to kind of get away for a little bit, and maybe that's just to do some introspection here, some soul searching. Maybe you're moving on or going someplace with a lover. I feel like somebody could be coming towards you as well, because the Chariot comes in hot, and this is about success. It's about abundance, but there could be a little bit of a stall or a snag mid-month is what they're showing me. So like the 16th, 17th, there may be some sort of a Pay attention to communication because yes, the retrogrades will start to be going forward at that time, but do pay attention to communication because they can get miscued, especially via text or, email or however you communicate. And it may sound like somebody meant to say one thing when it sounded like another. So do pay attention of that, they are saying. Now let's take a look at what is showing up for your surroundings. What's in your environment, Gemini, for February, love 2022? All right, we have the Four of Air, Four of Swords. So healing, some more healing going on here. So whatever is going on, they could have to do with that miscommunication or that stalled energy here. But the Four of Air talks about a renewal and talks about healing and a time for deep rest. And we were just talking about that in this energy here. So Four of Air talks about you healing from a situation that could have been painful regarding the abrupt ending, regarding the Three of Swords. So a lot of you are focusing on self-care, self-love, rejuvenation. You may be rejuvenating a relationship that at one point was disarray or it was a little bit back and forth. Some of you are reconnecting is what I'm hearing from Spirit as well, or you may be healing a relationship if you're not working intently on yourself, if you are single. But I do like this energy because we are constantly always healing, Gemini. So I feel like you just need to make sure you take some space for yourself. Yeah. And have a conversation with somebody in your energy regarding the healing because the Ace of Swords is showing up with the Three of Swords again. So there's going to be a conversation possibly around those days that I mentioned regarding healing from a situation that was heartbreaking or that was traumatic for you. Now, this could be even with a new person. It could be with a person from the past or the person you are currently with. But for a lot of you, I am getting the energy of you already know who this person is. But there will be a conversation about how to heal and move past any of the pain so you can move stronger together and climb up or move in, not move in together. You may already be living together, but take the next steps in your relationship. And sorry, the lighting is going a little bit back and forth here, Gemini. So let's take a look and see what are your hopes and what are your fears. Hopes and fears, Gemini. Thank you. Ace of Fire, passionate new beginnings. This is always a good hope, right? You want to chase your dreams, Gemini, with this person. You want to go all in. You're feeling inspired. You want to feel this sense of purpose. There could be a lot of sexual chemistry between you and another person here. And your hope is that you can have a new beginning. But the fear is, what if there is a lack of motivation on one or the other person's end here? What if we get burnt out? Or what if this person fails to move forward here with this new beginning? So let's take a look and clarify. Very legitimate hopes and fears, especially when there is pain that is that's in the heart here. But let's take a look. Oh, and clarify. Yeah. Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Empress. So Five of Pentacles is a good card to have in reverse, but it does talk about you having financial, or not, excuse me, not financial, but at the end of a hard time. If you felt alone, it's about feeling a new sense of love, a new sense of intimacy here. And right behind it, we have the Empress. So your hope here is that you can bring life to the situation that will grow. For some of you, you may want to have children as well, or if you don't want to have children, do take proper precautions. But the Empress energy could just be that nurturing. You want somebody to nurture your heart, Gemini, and you want to be able to do the same. So let's take a look at the final outcome for your love, Gemini, February 2022. What do we have for Gemini's final outcome? All right. They're giving me a white sock that may be underneath. It's like it's stuffed underneath. It could be a dresser underneath the peg of a bed here that maybe you don't know about, but it could be a partner sock. So again, please take it as it resonates, Gemini. We have the Six of Pentacles. I love this showing up for you. The Six of Pentacles showing up is about equal give and take. It's about generosity. It's about you willing to put in the work and somebody else willing to put in that equal give and take. It's a joint effort here, and you have that. And the reason that you have this strong potential and this moving up in this energy is because both of you are willing to do the work. And it may be independent work because you have the 9 of Earth, which can be an independent energy. So both of you are growing, but in the past, it may have been at different rates. Maybe you didn't grow together at the same time. Maybe you both had to go through some challenges and some kind of growing up, but now I feel like it's a level playing field where both of you are willing to put in the work. For those of you that are single, I do feel like you will bring in energy where somebody is willing to respond back to you. Let's say you are putting out some messages instead of maybe people have ghosted in the past, or instead of them, maybe having one date with you and then it being the end. I feel like somebody is willing to kind of go back and forth. So there is communication between you and another. It's about two-way abundance. So let's clarify this energy for you, Gemini, and see where this is going. Clarify this energy. There is another back and forth here. So 2 of Pentacles energy is about trying to maintain a balance here with the 6 of Earth. So that's exactly what we just talked about, that equal give and take. So yes, it will be a little bit of work to try to juggle up emotions that are maybe new to you, Gemini, but you can do this here. You can get through any of the challenges or obstacles that may show up in your life regarding love, but you will be able to juggle them up and be just fine. And because you are able and willing to do this, you have strong potential here to really have something manifest and grow in your life. So I like this energy showing up for you, Gemini, but let's get a message from the wisdom of the Oracle. All right, Spirit, what do we have for Gemini? Wisdom of the Oracle. Whoa. All right, so huge pile here. Got a lot of messages, but we're just going to go with the top one here, which talks about building blocks. And the reason I'm going to go with that one, right behind it, chaos and conflict. I'll tell you what they are, but I will read the relationship message from this one here. So again, there's building blocks here showing up because something needs to get rebuilt, possibly a tower or something that happened in the past that came to an abrupt ending. So maybe you're rebuilding your own life solo, or maybe you're trying to rebuild a situation with a partner here. Right behind it, we do have unfinished symphony. So a lot of you are still healing, and that's where that unfinished symphony card shows up here. You're still working on forgiveness. You're still working on healing the pain, the heart chakra, and with another person. We do have clean it up. So that's what you're doing this month, is you're cleaning it up, and you're, I don't want to say brushing it off, but I feel like you are getting all of the cobwebs so you don't have to come back and revisit cleaning the same area, right? You're able to get it once and for all. Higher power we have showing up here for you, which is quite beautiful. So a lot of you may be reaching out to your higher self at this time, or higher power. We have healing, time for a nap showing up right behind that. And then we also have by the book. So a lot of you are wanting to do things right this time around, whether this is right within yourself. Some of you are making things right. Please take that as it resonates here. Also, elephants, you may have a family of 3 here, or there could have been a third party energy, but also elephants, they're very beautiful, wonderful creatures, but they also never forget what's happened. They remember for a long time, but they are very loving, very empathic. We do have never-ending story behind it. So I feel like this cycle has ended. Whatever never-ending story that kept kind of happening or replaying in your life is now over. But there was a time of some solitude here for you with the orphaned energy. So we're going to dive in and get the message for you regarding building blocks. It's card 28. And when you break that down, that equals the 1, which is the Magician. And you did get that energy earlier, or maybe you got, the manifesting. Let's take a look here with the wish fulfillment, the 9 of Cups card. So card 28, it's about new beginnings as well. So this talks about the first word up here. It says strong foundation, and you have strong potential showing up in the future. It talks about a beautiful work in progress, whether that is you, again, on a solo venture, or if you are in a partnership here. The relationship message, Gemini, is this. When you see this card, know that you are attracting new relationships into your life and solidifying the ones that you already have by building them on the foundations of honesty, humility, clear communication, and a genuine desire to know one another. You are moving toward laying the groundwork for a relationship with a firm footing that will ensure it can withstand any storm. Long-standing relationships are also repaired and strengthened. You and the other person are stronger, wiser, and more powerful together than apart. Wow, this is exactly the energy here, Gemini, of everything we have just been clarifying. So I love this. You're definitely solidifying relationships that you have currently. You're getting you're doing a lot of healing. Both of you are doing healing independently and together. So do be aware that your partner is putting in the effort as well. Now let's get a message from the Soul Truth deck for you, Gemini. If you have been taking notes, Gemini, I do suggest that you jot down whatever question shows up here for you. And not only ask yourself this throughout the month of February, but remind yourself this question throughout the year 2022. And your message is, am I in my head or in my heart? What is the quality of your self-talk? Our brain is like a muscle. If we condition it daily, the fears and limitations will take over. Mastering our thoughts is about being the creator of our own life. Where your head meets your heart is where the miracles happen. Today's soul action. Today, master your mind. Watch an inspiring video, do some tapping, read an empowering book, or write out all the reasons why you believe in yourself and in your dreams. I like this. Definitely, that's what you're doing. And we talked about your final outcome, the Six of Earth. That's that equal give and take, but it's also about connecting that logic and that heart with another human being as well, or with yourself. So really beautiful energy showing up for you, Gemini. Now let's take a look and get a message from your spirit animals. And Gemini, I just ask that you close your eyes for a moment. And I ask if you tune into that third eye chakra, the area between your eyebrows. Take a deep breath in from the belly. And I want you to think of an animal or animals that show up in your mind's eye. Now, this can be an animal that flies high in the sky. Maybe it is an animal that swims deep in the sea. Perhaps it's an animal that is magical, mystical, wild, or domesticated. Perhaps it is an animal that you currently have at your home, or maybe you owned as a small child. There is no right or wrong answer, Gemini. And if you need a moment, just pause the video and return when you are ready. And Gemini, if you would like to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway drawing, and you don't feel like clicking in the description box on the link, all you need to do is post whatever animal you've seen in your third eye chakra in the comment box below, and I personally will enter you into that free monthly reading giveaway. All right, your messages from your power animals. We have Crow Spirit. It says co-create with Spirit. So a lot of you are co-creating the relationship that you have wanted for quite a while. Now this is allowing Spirit to help heal whatever you had been through here in the past, whatever heart healing needed to take place. And you're working now on that equal give and take with either yourself and Spirit or with a person or a partnership that has been in your energy here. So co-create with the Crow. We have Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive. This is exactly where you're going. You're taking a deep dive underneath the emotions. You're getting to the root of the problem here, and you're really doing the necessary work to be able to move forward and bring in this strong potential. You're resetting the building blocks, and in order to do so, Swan Spirit says you need to take a deep dive. Next, we have a Bat Spirit. A rebirth is assured. I love this showing up, Gemini, for you, because with this healing energy going on, and with, I mean, you have 3 cards here of healing. And I feel like a bat spirit is saying that there is a rebirth. Even though we didn't get the, transformation card, the death energy, I feel like because you're doing the healing, and really good energy here, we don't have any major arcanas, which is a first here. Oh, we have 1. We have the Patience card showing smack dab in the middle. So this is something that's been a long time coming. So I feel that there is a rebirth, but I feel like this is an inner rebirth, Gemini, within yourself. And it will bring in a lot of clarity and a lot of healing. So I like this. And lastly, we have Armadillo Spirit. It says set healthy boundaries. This is very important for you, Gemini, and for all of your current and future relationships. Setting healthy boundaries, knowing what it is that you will endure, what you can endure, and what you won't endure is going to be very important. So set these boundaries, and if you are in a relationship, make sure your partner knows about what they are, and you know what theirs are as well. Set those healthy boundaries and respect each other enough to live by these boundaries here. It'll be very, very important for you. All right, Gemini, last but not least, we are going to get a message from the Crystal Spirit Oracle book. And by the way, Gemini, if any of you are interested in any of the decks I use during your reading, you can find all of that info in the description box below. So last but not least, we are going to get a message for Gemini. Okay, they're showing me, it could be a keychain with your name on it. Gemini, they're not giving me a name. They're just showing me possibly a keychain or some item that could be like a keychain with your name. Maybe this is your person's name, or maybe you bought it for your person, or maybe this is for you. Please take it as it resonates. We have the beautiful amethyst showing up here for you. So amethyst, I was just looking to see if I had any that I can see right now, but we do have amethyst showing up, and this is all about tuning into that higher self as well. It's about co-creating with spirit, but I will read to you the relationship message. It's also card 4, which is the Emperor energy, and that talks about, the Emperor talks about forward movement, setting healthy boundaries as well, and it talks about stability and very powerful energy showing up here. So this card is about letting go of old patterns, unconscious habits that may have been done in the past. Remember, we talked about a cycle ending here for you. This is about familiarity as well. And the relationship message, Gemini, is this. Relationships can be like a comfortable pair of slippers well broken in, but amethyst is here to awaken you to the exciting possibility of an even richer partnership or relationship with someone you feel a connection to. Step out of the same old and into a new way of interacting. Perhaps something as basic as saying thank you or I love you more often, or speaking your truth with love and conviction, even in relation to seemingly trivial things. Big journeys of healing start with small steps, such as exerting your need to be listened to, even when you say something that might make someone you care about uncomfortable, or to pause when someone is giving you new information that might make you feel defensive. The energy of rediscovery is calling to you. Deepen your trust and intimacy. Don't be shy. You can do this. Gemini, super powerful. Another card from a completely different deck here, talking about reinventing a current relationship you are in, or healing from a situation in the past that has caused you pain here. So if you are single, Gemini, there's certainly a new energy showing up that has a lot of potential here. So do open up to that energy. And for those of you that are watching that are in a relationship here, there is strong healing energy coming from this, but you may have to look at it from a brand new perspective with that rebirth energy here with the bat. All right, Gemini, that is what I have for your February love reading 2022. I certainly hope it resonates. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up or like button. It certainly helps the channel out. Do put your power animal in the comment box below if you'd like to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway. I'm excited to always read each and every one of your comments, and hit subscribe if you haven't already. And I am sending all of you lovely Geminis a lot of love, light, and abundance. Till next time.